Okay, so we're going to start the class lying down on your mat, feet hip width apart, lying all the way down. I want you to just start by taking a nice deep breath in through the nose and exhale through the mouth. And again, breathing in through the nose and exhale through the mouth. Now, as you breathe in through your nose, I want you to imagine you're expanding your rib cage with the in-breath and then closing the ribs, drawing your belly button down to your spine as you exhale through your mouth. Give me another 2 breaths like that. Nice deep breath in and exhale. One more. Exhale. This time as you exhale, I want you to come into an imprinted spine. So pressing the belly button down towards the mat and tilting the pelvis until your lumbar spine is flat against the mat. As you inhale, you're going to release. And then exhale, imprint the spine, gently rocking the pelvis, coming back to a neutral spine as you exhale. Give me one more like that. Inhale, exhale, pressing the spine down, rocking the pelvis, and then back to your neutral spine. And we're just going to float the arms up above the shoulders. Inhale and just reach your fingertips to the ceiling, rounding the shoulder blades around the rib cage. Exhale, slide the shoulder blades back down around the ribs. And again, inhale, reach the ceiling, and exhale, sliding the shoulder blades back down. One more time. Inhale, reach the ceiling. Exhale, slide the shoulder blades back down. And now you're just going to inhale, take the arms over the head, keeping the rib cage closed and imagining your corset muscle around your waist. The transversus muscle is zipping up and closing up tight. And exhale, bring the arms back up above the head. Inhale to lift the arms over the head and exhale, bringing them back up. One more time. Inhale, lift them up and over and exhale, bring them back, float the arms back down, and we're going to float the legs to tabletop. One at a time. Inhale, exhale, keeping the legs at tabletop. Feet can be nice and relaxed. Belly button is in tight towards your spine and you're still in a neutral spine. Hands are down on the floor. Before we move here, I want you to imagine that you're pressing the tops of your arms slightly down into the mat, keeping the palms onto the mat, just to engage your lats and underneath the armpits before we start. Nice deep inhale. We're just going to take a gentle tap down towards the mat. One leg and then the other on the exhale. So inhale, lift, exhale, tap. We're just starting to warm up the core. Inhale, lift, exhale, tap. Lovely. Keep going with that. Tapping down and lifting up. Tap down and lift. Tap down and lift. Keep going. And as we're continuing to do this, you're just going to lift your arms up above the chest. Tap and lift. Lift the arms. Lovely. Tap and lift. Tap and lift. Now we're going to take same arm as leg and reach up with the arm over the head as the leg taps down, trying to pin your rib cage down towards the hips. So don't let the ribs flare. So we're just warming up the transversus and oblique muscles all around the waist. Exhale, tap. Inhale, lift. Exhale, tap. Inhale, lift. Fantastic. Keep going. Exhale, tap. Inhale, lift. Exhale, tap. We're going to do 4 more. 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. From here, hold the arms where they are. Turn the palms to face the floor. Float the arms down to just above your hips. We're going to stay here and start to extend the leg as we tap it down and lift. That's my hip cracking. Really pinning your belly button down, but you're staying in a neutral spine. So think of drawing your belly button up towards your rib cage and closing your ribs. And exhale, inhale, exhale, excellent. Keep going. Exhale and inhale, exhale and inhale. 4 more. 4, 3, and 2. Last one. You're going to hold here. And now I want you to bring your head and shoulders lifting off the floor to look through your knees. Draw your belly button down towards your rib cage and slightly imprinting the spine now. So you're pressing your spine down towards the floor, keeping a distance between your chin and your chest. Imagine you're holding an orange underneath your chin. We're going to slightly extend the legs just a little bit, so not completely straight. Good. And then we're going to go into the 100. I want you to feel every time you're inhaling, you're going to expand your rib cage towards the back of your ribs, and then exhale. So let's start. Ready? Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, good. Pumping the hands just above the hips, and exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Halfway, let's go. 4, 5, and exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Little challenge if you want it for the last 20. Extend the legs, 3, 4, 5, and exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well done. Bend the knees, roll your head and shoulders back down. Give your legs a gentle hug. Good job. Tummy should be nice and warm. From here, you're just going to pop your feet down, come up onto your elbows, and we're just going to go a little bit more with those abs. So when you're supporting on your elbows, try not to sink into them. I want to lift up out of your shoulders. Everyone okay? We all good? Give me a thumbs up. Excellent. So lifting up out of the shoulders, really switching into your neutral spine. So wrap that corset muscle around your waist to support the waist, drawing the belly button up towards the ribs, onto your tiptoes. And we're just going to lift both legs back up to tabletop. From here, we're going to extend and bend the knees. So extend out and lift. Extend and lift. Really lift up out of the shoulders and extend and lift. Belly button in towards your spine. If it gets too much, don't take your legs so low. Really keep that belly pulled down tight. We're just going to do 6 more like this. Here we go. 6 and 5. Exhale as you take the legs out. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Well done. Draw the knees in, pop them down, come up to a fully seated position, and just sit back. Flex your feet. Feet are together. Feet are flexed. Belly button in towards the spine. Sitting nice and tall. From here, we're just going to do a reach forward. So take the arms up. Inhale. Exhale. Just a gentle reach. And I want you to curve down through the spine. So we're not trying to stretch the hamstrings here. We're stretching out the spine. And then drawing up. So you're going to reach forward. Let's take the palms to face the mat. Inhale. Exhale, you're going to take your nose down towards your sternum and you're reaching forward with the spine, but you're staying above your sit bone. So we're not pushing forward. We're not trying to stretch the hamstrings. You're stretching out the spine. Now you're going to peel back up. Imagine you're peeling up against the wall, stacking the spine vertebrae by vertebrae. And again, just a nice gentle roll down all the way nose to knees if you can, and then drawing back up, all the way back up. We're going to do 2 more. Inhale, exhale, down through the vertebrae and reaching forward from the middle of your spine and then drawing back up. 1 more. Inhale, exhale, all the way down. It should feel really nice. And then back up. From here, I just want you to sweep one arm back and then take a gentle twist, staying above your sit bones, keeping the feet flexed. Inhale, exhale, twisting to look round to the back, and then sweep the hand. Other way. Inhale, exhale, and twist. And bring it back. 1 more time. Inhale, exhale, twist and look, and bring it back. Inhale, exhale, and bring it back. Fantastic. From here, we're going to go for a half roll back. So let's just bend the knees, sitting up nice and tall. Inhale to sit up tall, and exhale. You're going to draw your belly button back, curving the spine, curving the lumbar spine. Good, that's really nice. Belly button in. Now take your time here and hold. Nice deep breath in. Exhale, coming back up through that curve to a nice straight sit up. Okay, and again, inhale, exhale, curve the spine, come down halfway. So just to where you feel like you can't go any further, keeping the feet on the floor, and then back up. We're going to do 2 more like that, and then we're going to be rolling fully all the way down. Inhale, exhale, roll down. Good. Really pull that tummy in towards the spine. And inhale, exhale, roll back up. This last one, we're going to go all the way down. So make sure you've got enough space to lie all the way down. Inhale, exhale, coming all the way down to the mat. Take it slow, slowly, 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 slowly. And lying flat down. Brilliant. Bring your feet a little bit closer to your glutes. We're going for a bridge roll up. So hands are flat onto the mat. Remember we talked about in the beginning of the class, pressing the upper arms down onto the mat. So it's like a gentle pressure so that you can feel your upper arms and your lats engaging. Close the rib cage, don't let the ribs flare. Staying in a neutral spine to start, belly button down. You're going to draw up. Imagine you're drawing your abdominals up towards the base of the ribs. From here, inhale, exhale, pressing into imprint first, engage the glutes and squeezing up into bridge. Keeping the rib cage closed, don't let those ribs flare. Hands stay on the mat for now. Inhale, exhale, rib cage comes down first. So make sure you're really tucking your pelvis, tuck, 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 all the way back down to the mat. Let's do that again. Inhale. Exhale, pressing into imprint first. Squeeze the glutes, squeezing up to bridge, holding here. Inhale. And exhale, rib cage down first. Keep that pelvis lifted. Keep tucking, tucking, tucking until all the way back down. Lovely. Let's do 1 more and we're going to hold it there. Inhale. Exhale, pressing down, lumbar spine down into the mat. Squeeze the glutes, squeeze the pelvis. Hold here. From here, I want you to lift your arms, float them above the chest. So we've got less support now, slightly less support. Keep the rib cage closed, keep those glutes switched on, and you're going to lift one leg up and hold. From here, straighten the leg up, keep these legs lifted, keep your glutes switched on. We've got 4 kicks, flex and point. So you flex down and point up, keep squeezing, flex and point. 1 more, flex and point. Well done. Pop it down. Other side, squeeze that glute, switch it on. pressing up to the ceiling, 4 kicks, let's go, 4, exhale down, 3, 2, good, squeeze that glute, 1, well done, switch, we're going to do that again, take the leg up, really squeeze the glutes, squeeze everything nice and close, rib cage closed, and go, 4, 3, 2, and 1, switch, other side, squeezing up, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold this leg up. Hold it there. We've got 10 little raises to the ceiling with the hip. 10, 9, squeeze. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, good. 3, 2, 1. Well done. Switch legs. Other one comes up to the ceiling. 10 little squeezes. 10, 9, 8. Really try not to let those ribs flare. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come back down to bridge and hold it here. Stay there. We're coming up onto the toes, and then we've got little squeezes, lifts in the hips. Drop as low as you can. So drop to about an inch off the floor and squeeze up. Here we go. Squeezing up. Let's go for 10 and 9 and 8, 7. Pull the ribcage down. 6, 5, 4. Tummy in. 3, 2, 1. Hold. And then we're going to float everything down together. Heels come down first. Rib cage comes down. Lumbar spine and pelvis. Well done. Excellent. Just have a little stretch out. Draw your knees in towards your chest. And then we're going to turn over and come onto your front. Doing really well. So lying all the way down onto your front. Feet are together. I want your glutes switched on. The way you're going to know your glutes are switched on is if your belly button is lifting up off the mat. Rib cage is down onto the mat. Lift the belly button. Lift your pelvic floor. Squeeze your glutes. Switch everything on. We're going to start with the elbows bent. In beside you. Hands are by your shoulders. Forehead's down on the mat. Really squeezing that belly button up off the floor. Inhale, start to extend. Exhale, extending towards the wall in front of you. Just gently lifting up. Inhale and exhale back down. We're just doing 3 of these before we progress it. So inhale and exhale, extend. Belly button lifts. Inhale, exhale, come back down. One more. Inhale. Exhale, extending towards the wall in front of you. Inhale. Exhale down. Now we're going to take the arms to the side of the body. Drop the shoulders down onto the mat so you feel quite rounded. From here, make sure your tummy's lifted, glutes are switched on. As you inhale, you lift your shoulders up to the body and then exhale to keep going. Lifting up, draw the belly button up off the mat. Inhale here, exhale all the way back down. Inhale, lift the shoulders. Exhale, lifting up. Inhale to hold. Exhale to come back down. Let's go again. Inhale. Exhale, lifting. Really pull the belly button up off the floor. Inhale. Exhale down. Last one. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, hold. Exhale down. We're going to float the arms above the head and come into swimming. So arms and legs together. Make sure you're lifting the belly button off the floor first. Glutes are switched on and your top of your head lifting out towards the wall. Let's go swimming. For 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, lift the belly button, 3, 2, And one. Pop your hands by your shoulders and just shift back into a shell stretch. So imagine you've got a ball underneath your tummy. Hang the shoulders, hang the neck, round out the spine to counteract that back stretch. Hold it here for a couple of breaths. And then when you're ready, I'm going to come into all fours. So on all fours, lift the belly button up away from the mat, but staying in a neutral spine for now. We're just going to take a gentle spine stretch. So we're going to inhale and exhale, coming into a rounded spine. And then inhale to take it out and stretch the other way. Exhale, drawing everything in. And inhale, send the shoulder blades down the back. One more like that, then we're going to change the breath. So exhale. And inhale, slide the shoulder blades down the back. And exhale. Inhale. Now I just want you to take a nice deep inhale here. And exhale into that rounded position. Just feel the difference that the breath makes to how you stretch your spine. Exhale this way. So you're going to inhale. And then exhale, release. One more time. Inhale. Exhale, release. And come back to a nice neutral spine. From here, I'm just going to come a little bit further up my mat because we're going to start this exercise by sliding one foot back into a plank position and then the other one comes to meet. So we're in plank. From here, draw your belly button up tight towards your spine, drawing up out of the shoulders. So lift your rib cage, lift your tummy up towards your spine. And from here, we're just going to lift one leg, lift and replace. Lift and replace. Squeeze the glutes and lift and replace. Good, keep going. Lift, down, lift, down. Now we're going to stay on one leg. You lift, tap behind, tap in front, over and back. So you're crossing over the leg and back, over, trying to keep everything really still. Pull the tummy up towards the spine. Over and back, two more, over and back, over and back. Other leg, lift it up, over and back, over and back. Really nice, keep lifting up out of those shoulders. I know it gets a lot in the arms. Keep going and back, over, two more, over and back, last one, over and back. Pop the knees down. Back into position and just come back into a child pose. Give your arms a rest. Well done. And breathe. I'm getting breathless on the microphone. Sorry about that. Okay, so just hold it here. Relax a little. Then we're going to come back into that position. I want you to drop down both elbows. So both elbows drop down and again, sliding back into your low plank this time. From here, we're just going to do knee drops. So drop one knee and straight, other knee and straight. Really pulling your tummy up towards your spine, dropping and straight. Drop, straight, drop and straight. Good, keep going. Really squeeze that lower belly up towards the spine. So it's just the knee that's dropping, trying not to wiggle your hips, trying to keep the hips really still. Just that movement for the knee and back. Give me four more. 4 and 3 and 2. Last one. Well done. Pop the knees down and come back. Stretch out the shoulders. Good job. Okay, we're just going to sit up for a second. and just roll the shoulders back. Give them a little break. And then to give the shoulders a break, complete break, we're going to come up to standing. So we're going to start in plank. We're going to be doing a plank down dog, but it's a Pilates down dog. So we really need to round the spine. I'll talk you through it. Okay, so back onto all fours. Slide one leg back and the other. So you're back into your plank position. From here, drawing your belly button up towards your spine, you're going to start by looking towards your knees and then round from the belly button all the way up into your rounded position down dog. Try and drop the heels down if you can. And then unwind. So your pelvis is going to be coming down and curling through the spine to come straight. Okay, so looking at the knees, inhale, exhale, looking at the knees, rounding the spine, pushing that pelvis back, but staying really rounded. And then draw your pelvis in first. Your tummy is pulling you back, rounding through the spine to come straight. Let's do one more. Looking to the knees, rounding up. From here, I want you to stay round. Walk your hands towards your knees, keeping to look at the knees, keeping your gaze on your knees. From here, you're going to round all the way up to standing. Well done, fantastic. Come and face me, and we're going into a squat position. So I'm a little bit wide here. About here, and then we're going to squat down. Squat and lift. As you squat, bottom goes back, knees are staying over the midfoot. And lift, really nice. Squat and lift, replacing the pelvis underneath you. So using your glutes. Squat and lift. Squat and lift. Squat and lift. Okay, we're going to stay down here. Stay low. Just small squats. Keeping low like small pulses. Good. We're going to do 8 more. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold here. We're going to take one leg off the mat, lift and touch, lift and touch. Keep that knee facing me. So you're facing towards the screen. So we're using the outside of the leg to lift and touch, lift and touch. 2 more. Lift and touch, lift. Come through the squat, lift and touch. Good. Keeping your balance, keeping that belly pulled in to keep your balance. And lift and touch. Keep going. Lift and touch. Really good. Lift and touch. Lift and touch. 1 more. Back to squat. Down all the way up. Good. Down and lift. Down. Squeeze up in the middle. Down and lift. 4 more. Down and lift. Down and lift. Down and lift. Excellent. Hold it down there, little ones. Squeeze. Squeeze it down. Squeeze and squeeze. 4 more. 4, 3. We're going back to the leg lifts. Oh yes. Lift and touch. Lift and touch. Try and keep everything else really still. And lift and touch. Keep putting that belly button in towards your spine. 2 more. Lift and touch. We're going to switch legs. Here we go, through the middle and lift. Yes, lift and touch. Lift and touch. Belly button in towards the spine. 4 more and touch. Doing really well. 3 and 2. We've got 1 more set. Uh-oh, here we go. Down and lift. Down and lift. When it starts to burn is when we're going to feel the most effect. 4 more. 4 and lift it up. 3 and squeeze. 2, last 1. Little ones staying down, so little ones pulsing down. Good. 4 more like this. 4 and 3 and 2. Leg lifts. Let's go. Lift and touch. lift. So nice and slow and controlled. Try and keep this knee really still. 4 more. Lift, yes. Put the work into your glutes and your power center here. So really pulling up, switch, here we go. Lift and touch. Power center, make that work for you. Lift and touch. Excellent, 4 more. 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Come into your squat. Squeeze it up, really well done. Step to the edge of your mat. And then we're going to roll down. Nose to vertebrae. Nose to vertebrae, nose to sternum. Rolling all the way down, feet to hip width apart. Now stay rounded, stay looking at your knees as you walk out, and then gradually roll out into your nice straight plank position. Good. Well done. Are we all right? Everybody's there. Good. Okay. So we're in this nice straight plank position. From here, we're going to pull the knees in towards the chest. In and back. In and back. In and back. Okay, keep going. Pull your belly button up towards your spine, but try not to let your body move up and down. Try and keep it nice and straight. Remember to pull your rib cage up so you're pulling out of your ribs. And breathe. Don't forget to breathe. Keep going. One more. Now we're going to lift in, lift up, lift in, replace. In, lift, in, replace. In, lift, in, replace. Good. Really squeeze it up. And again, in and lift and in, replace. Tuck it in, lift, trying to keep your body nice and still. Keep lifting up out of those shoulders. I know it's hard. One more, in and lift and in. Pop the knees down, come into child pose. And just relax those arms and shoulders. Breathe. Doing really well, guys. Okay, I just want you to lift your hands up, circle your wrists. And then take them the other way. Just give them a bit of a break. And now we're going into some glute work. After squats, amazing. Okay, so come into all fours for me first. And then you're going to drop your arm furthest away from your camera down into a half. So the elbow is down on the mat, excellent. This arm is here to support. Belly is pulled up nice and tight. We're going to start to lift into a side lift with the leg. Okay, so squeezing that up, squeeze, trying to keep everything else really still, still lifting in the rib cage, lifting in the power center. Good. Exhale to lift, inhale to bring it down. We've got 2 more to go like this. 2 and 1. Now hold it up there, hold it, stretch it back and bring it back as if it's bringing back over a table. Stretch and bring it in. Really pull your tummy in as you stretch back. Good. Stretch and in. 6 more. Stretch and in. Lovely. 5, 4, 3, 2, pull up the tummy and the ribs. 1, hold it up here. Little lifts towards the ceiling. Lift. 7, 6, 5. Try and keep your tummy in. 3, 2, 1. Hold it here. Now we're going to combine those all together. So you're going to come in, close, lift, and stretch it out. In, close, lift, and stretch. Good. In, close, lift, and stretch. In, close, lift. We've got 6 more. Close, lift, and 5. Really squeeze it. Make sure you're squeezing your tummy up towards the ceiling. Lift up out of shoulders. This is 4. And 3. Make sure you're still breathing. 2. Last 1. We're going to hold it in the tabletop position. 10 little squeezes. Squeeze. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Well done. Pop it down. Sit down in your child pose. And I just want you to shift your hips away from the camera. So you're just getting a little bit of an extra stretch on those glutes on that side. And breathe. Well done. And then shift your hips the other way towards the camera. Get a little bit of a stretch there. Also in the obliques, which we are going to add to, but we were using those as well. Stretching out. Well done. Just come to sit and face me. Cross your legs in a nice comfortable position. We're just going to have a 2-second breather with a stretch before we go to the other side. So hand down on the mat, lift up tall, slide your hand away from you and come into a side bend. Breathe. Reach, 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 and up the other way. Slide the hand away, lift up and over, and then just go into that side bend and breathe. Lovely, let's do that again. Lifting up, stretching over, all the way over to the side. And lift up tall, and other way. Stretching over to the side. And lift up tall. Then we're just going to take the arms down onto the knees and nose to sternum, just stretch down through the spine, gentle stretch forward. And lifting up, hold onto the knees, just looking up at the ceiling and opening your shoulders, opening the chest. And back to center. I'm going to turn around and face the other way. You can just use the other leg, entirely up to you, but just so you can see what I'm doing, I'm going to be facing this way. So, on all fours, opposite arm. So if you've turned around, amazing. So take your back arm, the one furthest away from the camera, down onto the floor. Now, first of all, before we do anything else, I want you to think about pulling your rib cage up so you're not sinking down into your shoulder, and pulling that power center up so it's nice and held. Pelvic floor is lifted, ready to go with the next. Same thing on the other leg. Here we go. Lifting up, lift and close, lift and close. Exhale, inhale. Good. We've got 6 more like this. 6 and 5. Really squeeze it. Keep that belly button pulled up tight. 3, 2, and 1. You're going to lift and hold it here. Then it's extend out and back over the table. Out to really keep it lifted. Good. Out and lift it over. And squeeze. Lift and squeeze. Lift and squeeze. We've got 4 more. Lift and squeeze. Pull the tummy up towards the spine. Lift up out of the shoulders. 2 and 1. Hold it out here. 10 little squeezes to the ceiling. 10, 9, 8, 7. Just the leg. Try not to let your body bounce up and down. I've just lost count. Let's do 4 more. 4, 3, 2, 1. We're going to add it all together. So bring it in, close it, squeeze it up, and stretch it out. In, close, squeeze, and stretch. Good. In, close, squeeze, and stretch. And close. Belly button pulled up tight. Don't let it go. Switch on that transversus. 5 more to go. 5. And 4. Keep it lifted high over the table. 3. Lift the rib cage. And 2. There's always so much to think about. Last 1. In. And then bring it in. And little ones to finish. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Well done. Bring it down. Come back into child pose. Take a breather here. And then just come over, take your bottom away from the camera so you have a little bit more of a stretch in the glutes on that side. And then the other side. Just stretching out. Amazing. Well done. Take a deep breather. We're going to do one more set of exercises. I'm going to turn around and face this way. Working on the obliques. So I want you to come all the way down to the mat. And then we're going to curl up into our ab prep position. So feet are flat on the mat. Inhale. Exhale, lift and curl. Just head and shoulders off the mat. Perfect. Then I want you to come actually up a little bit higher. All the way, all the way, all the way. And then back down. This is where I want you. Okay, from here, we're just going for an oblique pull back to start. So inhale, exhale, pull back. Other side. Make sure you're exhaling as you pull back and really pulling that belly button in towards your spine. Exhale, pull back. Exhale, pull back. Really nice. Draw the tummy in. Come back as far as you can. Pulling back with the elbow. Lovely. Keep going. Now we're going to start to lift one leg. Same arm as leg. Lift and back. Lift and back. So we're really working into the obliques down the side of the waist. Pull. And pull. And pull. Good. Okay, we're going to hold one side. Hold it. Lift. Pull back. And lift. So you just keep that leg there and pull back. Good. 8 more. 8, 7, 6, 5. Really use the breath. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Well done. Other side. 10, 9, 8. Good job. 7, 6. Pull the tummy in as much as you can. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come up, roll all the way down. Bring the legs in. Take one leg out. And we're going to switch. Keep that head and shoulders lifted as much as possible. Keep the distance between your chin and chest. Just for a last blast before we finish. Here we go. Pull in and in and in and in. Good. Try and keep those breaths nice and even. Draw it in and try and draw up a little bit further every time you pull your leg in. Pull, 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 pull. It should be this way. Hands come on the outside of the ankle. Keep going. For 10, 9, 8, pull up, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring them in. Lie your head and shoulders back down. Hug your knees. Take a couple of deep breaths. Turn your head from side to side to just relax the neck. Well done, guys. That was amazing. You did really, really well. That was a really good flow. We didn't stop moving, so you should have burnt some calories. We're going to take a lovely stretch. Wrap your arms around your knees and just turn your head side to side. So really releasing the neck. A little bit more. And then we're just going to pop the arms down by the side, pop the feet down onto the mat. Stretch your legs all the way. So you're, completely laid out straight. Take the arms over the head and just give me a really lovely stretch from your fingertips all the way through to your toes. Inhale, stretch, and exhale, just release. Let the arms come back down by your side. Float the feet up so that the knees are bent. And then we're just going to take one leg in and give it a hug. Give me a nice deep inhale. And exhale. And then unfold the leg, taking it into a hamstring stretch. Hold it there. You can relax the foot. Hold it there, holding just behind your calf or behind your thigh, wherever is comfortable. Inhale and exhale. Draw the leg in towards you. And again, inhale and exhale. Just the way you feel a stretch, but not so it's uncomfortable. And then we're going to slide that bottom leg away. So we're just stretching out through the groin area a little bit more. And then bend the knee, cross it over the opposite leg, draw the leg in. And then we're going to loop the hands through and just pull it in towards us. Lovely. Keep the neck and shoulders nice and relaxed. Inhale, exhale, draw that leg in. Feel the lovely stretch down the glutes, through the outside of the leg. And breathe. One more. Exhale. And then we're just going to unfold the legs, pop the feet together, draw the knees towards the elbows, and just gently pressing on the knees with the elbows to give the inside thighs a little stretch. And if it's comfy and you want to, you can have a little rock around here. It feels quite nice. Okay, from there, just draw the knees back in, pop this foot back down, taking it up into a hamstring stretch. Relax the foot. Inhale. Exhale, draw the leg in towards you. Relax the shoulders. And breathe. And one more. Inhale. And exhale, draw the leg in. And then we're going to slide the other leg away along the mat. And just feel that little bit of an extra stretch. Try and relax the shoulders. Keep everything nice and relaxed. Just the hamstrings stretching out here. And then bend the knee. Cross it over the opposite knee, bring it in. Loop the hands through and draw the leg in towards you. Inhale, exhale. This side is so much tighter for me. I don't know about you. It's always one side that's tighter than the other. Inhale, exhale. We've done a lot of work on the glutes today, so good to give them a good stretch. One more. Inhale, exhale. And then unfold the legs. We're just going to roll over onto your side and come up into a seated position. Keep the legs where they are. So we're going to keep them in that. Yes, one bent in front, one here. Take the arms out to the side, up to the ceiling with a nice deep breath in, and then walk your fingers along your mat and just stretching out over to the side. Lovely. And coming up, walking your fingers back. And then other way, inhale, and taking that lovely stretch over to the other side. And draw it up. Let's just do one more like that. So walk the fingers away or slide them, stretching out. And then bring it up. All the way up. Take it over. And lift up. And then we're just going to cross that back leg in front and take the other one around. We're going to go for the other side. So sitting up nice and tall. Lifting up. And then walking the fingers away. All the way over to the side. And draw it up. Up to the ceiling first, nice deep breath in, and then exhale, taking it over as far as you can this side, and lift up, and again, all the way up, nice deep breath in, and then over to the side, reaching over, drawing up, last one, all the way up, and all the way over, with an exhale, and lifting up. From here, cross both legs over, get the feet down, hands on the floor, up to standing. Yes, well done. And we're going to stand feet hip width apart and just take a final roll down to finish. So nice deep breath in. Drop your nose to your sternum and then start to peel down through the spine, vertebrae by vertebrae, all the way down to the floor. And then just hang down there. Let your body hang from the waist. Make everything super relaxed, super rubbery. Nod your head yes, shake your head no. Take a nice deep breath in. And rolling up from the base of the spine, so belly button to spine, stacking every vertebrae one on top of the other, coming up nice and slowly. Head is the last thing to come up. Give me a nice deep breath in. And exhale to finish.